the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl, courtesy of Osiwa and powered by Africell. Me where they bring this edition and this last edition for this week of Midday Show, Mina Elizabeth Campbell. Like all time inside the program, we get plenty news, information, and entertainment today with me for the next 1 hour. You can be part of this program by way how you go send your text message to the number 0779819181, and Seth, you can go on our Radio Democracy Facebook page and watch the program live day. And remember, say you Seth go add your voice to the issues that we discuss on the program on 0779819181 or we Radio Democracy Facebook page. Well, I get with me my studio guest, Wena Victor Sise, Wena the technical assistant to the University of Sierra Leone. As then I also for talk about the university in line, the university in online portal way then just pull na do this BNTM. Hello and welcome to the program.
Hello, thank you. Hello to listeners.
All right, well, continue for the with me at the studio. Now we take the first issue inside the program. Not forget for add your voice to the issues and we'll discuss on 077-981-981, or you will watch we on We Radio Democracy Facebook page. We take the first issue inside the program. As Salone join other countries them in the world for member the Global Road Safety Week, where can they begin from the 6th to the 12th May every year. The theme for this year na leadership for road safety. Now this make the Miltimagai School for the Blind don't petition 6 different institutions them for enforce law them we go make the road safe for people who get disability. For sake of this, the Speaker na Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu don't say Parliament go support any bill we go come. We go make sure say the road them na the country be comfortable for disabled people them. For more on this, make we join we reporter Cherno Jallo.
For long term now, disabled people only get concern but challenge. We then say they don't get access to some building and road them. We then say not comfortable for disabled people. Some of them think they are that some road not get better road signs them. We go help disabled people for cross or work on the road easy one. Now that's make over the past year them. The disabled committee na Salone don't they call on government them for see how best they go for make public building and self road them accessible to disabled people. But according to them disabled people with all them call what they don't make. But still up till now, government able for address most of them challenge them it. Now that's make the Miltimagai School for the Blind together with the Miltimagai School for the Deaf and Dumb. They write 6 petition letters to different government institutions them, whether the Salone Police, the Salone Road Safety Authority, Parliament, Ministry of Work and Public Assets, Ministry of Transport and Aviation, with the Freetown City Council. Also they been petition and different institutions there for look inside disabled people and concern what they been doing about the past year them. And the first outside young people have decided for drop the petition letter now to the Salone Police.
I am here this morning with my colleagues to present petition to you. Petition number 1, poor traffic management. Petition number 2, overloading of transport vehicles. That is to say, nowadays you just see drivers passing up and down with their vehicles overloaded and the police are there doing nothing. So kindly ask you sir to please include effort in the traffic system.
Mustafa Kamara and the Assistant Inspector General for Police, he say the Salone Police go play the role for them disabled people here get what they ask for.
I've heard your petitions, no doubt about it. We are very much aware that it lies squarely within our own ambit of responsibility to make sure you are provided with safety and security. That is our responsibility. We are there to perform functions that will meet your needs as it is. And please feel satisfied. We've heard your concern. After we would have completed this exercise, the need will arise for us at being addressed, to meet.
Then people have been continuing for the petition letter them, and the next house they go to the other petition letter in Parliament. Also they present the letter to the Speaker of Parliament.
This morning we have been to the police headquarters and now we're in the Parliament building. We're coming to present a petition to the Speaker of Parliament. As we know, the Parliament is a very great state institution responsible for the enactment of laws in the country. So we think that some of these laws that concerns roads that have been enacted have to be disabled friendly, and that is why we're here to make this petition to the Speaker of Parliament.
With the Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Abbas Bundu be the talk for sake of this. He said Parliament ready for pass any bill. We go make the road comfortable for disabled people.
And we that comes to us seeking to effect an improvement in the safety of our roads will receive the highest priority from us. We will ensure that bill is passed without further.
As all this they be, then people have been saying so engage the Ministry of Works and Public Assets. We said let me talk to the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Prince Cole, so that the Ministry of Works will involve disabled people there whenever they make such road in the country.
The Ministry of Works and Public Assets, which is responsible for the construction of roads across the country, has failed to construct disabled-friendly roads. Wheelchair users, crutches and white cane users are not provided for in the design and construction of roads, and these have led to double challenges for disabled road users.
When they respond to them people here, the Permanent Secretary and the Ministry of Works and Public Assets, Dr. Prince Cole, say they will look inside them concerned there when them people are so those. As I say, the ministry will engage with contractor them so that they will make road them more disabled friendly.
I, as Permanent Secretary, will assure you that your petitions will be taken into consideration, and whenever we are designing, government is designing roads, and in the planning process, you will be assured that you will be included in the design and planning of these roads. Thank you very much for bringing out your petitions, and they will definitely be taken into consideration.
Then people at the end up say, they do this all for make government go look inside them concerned they are. Where them be known the raise over the past year them. With support from Wani Gauja, me, Nachengno Jalo, they report.
And the program where you listen to na midday show, they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As I be done introduce my studio guest, we have Victor Sise in the technical assistant to the University of Salone. As then I also for can talk about the University online portal website where then just pull na do. Tell me more about this university online portal website where then just pull.
The University ICT portal basically they digitize all the services of the university, but one important module we really want to focus on, we are not say Fambule really want to know about right now is how you use this portal for apply for going at the University of Sierra Leone for yourself or for your Pekin or for anybody. Basically, the site there now you can go there now www.usl.edu.sl. Now the web address that one day. When you go there, you go see the option where they tell you say apply online. So basically, waiting that means you not get to go buy paper form anymore. You do everything na the portal there. But then we get two of the local institutions, so they work with financial institutions. That's na Sierra Leone Commercial Bank and Union Trust Bank, who they work with, where you will first of all go need for go there and go pay the processing fee, so that when you apply at this portal, then go easily process your application and get back to you either by SMS or by email, so that you don't even need that human interface anymore. You don't need for waka komo kalbaton for come na IPAM for come by form. You don't need for komona na gendema for come na Frabi College for by form. So the first step, wherever you dey, just go na any Sierra Leone Commercial Bank outlet starting from Monday. You go, you pay for your processing fee, and then go give you a PIN. That PIN now you use for login to the website www.edu.sl, usl.edu.sl, and then you go click apply online. Once you click apply online, you go see the option they come for let you choose whether you for apply na Fabi College, whether you for apply na Commerce, or whether you for apply na IPAM, or you want for do postgraduate studies na any of them three colleges there. Go ahead and make your correct selection. The very first page will give you the instructions where the university will usually tell you what are the requirements, what you need for apply, the qualification what you need. But then as soon as you choose what you want to apply for, say I want to go do engineering, it will ask you for a PIN.
Right, before we talk about that, just we waiting at the reason we make the university decide for create this university ICT online portal website.
Well, we all know a part of the modernization process, a part of for make the university become competitive, now a way for help handle some of the issues the way we all know they affect we. You go agree with me, say, whenever I reach like term for applying at University of Salone, you go see the queue where you see at the bank stem, as if something they happen at the country. You go see people and they escalate even the prices of forms, creates unnecessarily scarcity. You see the kind of constraint with the on the prospective students for move from point X to point Y just for secure the form, for go drop them at the university house. There is a whole lot of problems, and then you get the human aspect to it. You imagine every year they get about 9,000 to 10,000 applications. Sometimes now 2-3 people they handle one day. You get to the point side the person don't even tire. Your efficiency self they don't. So when we see all them problems there, we say all right, let's use ICT for resolve them problems. I will give you another issue. When exams them reach, now chaos. Now all the colleges them. Even the issue of timetable, it's a problem. You go see then they schedule one class for one particular classroom, 2-3 lecturers and they come it up at the same time at that classroom, and then other for wait for a company. So you go end up for see some classes and get for cancel. Sometimes you go see students they take class outside of a building, not to inside the classroom. You get
so how this the help for
how this the help for all this with itself. You get a centralized way for even take care of timetable, for instance. We are in at the CC at this time 12 to 1. Now lecturer A 90 in room number 101. You know they allocate them to any other person, so you avoid conflict. In that way, that issue of class cancellation okay for the issue of even grades. Once they not submit the grade, the system intelligent enough for gather all the grades them and show you victoriously say this not a grade in this module, this module, this module, and this module. No need for go paste anything scoreboard. The problem of even attendance during exams. Now, for any Chegona exam, so you get a small slip you get for fill for say you present in that exams, write all the details. It costs university a whole lot of money for even print them forms standing. Now, what you would say is even with the ID card system when we produce, attendance will be very simple. You just swap your card. We'll not say you did it. You done exam, swap your card, come out. We'll not say you did it. And most importantly, this system they help administration forget an overall overview of what's in the happen at the university. You did know the total number of students just with the click of a button. You did able even know the number of employees where you get just with the click of a button. You did know you did know them by department, by sex, by region side and come out. The data can be so useful, and you use it now for planning and for do all other things. So basically, they use the ICT portal for help for resolve most of those outstanding problems. Them will be always done they get with the pain with all the parents and the students as well.
So Oda help the university for set up this online portal.
The university take on this 100% on your own, but then you get a local farm we implement for them with niche technologies, and then the implementation done as you see don't launch yesterday. So the university take the initiative boldly under the leadership of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sa.
All right, Victor Sise continue for the with me in the studio. Him na the technical assistant to the University of Salone. As then I also for talk about the university ICT online portal website where the university just don't pull na do. The program they continue, and now we take another issue inside the program. The Independent Media Commission (IMC) now they're responsible for regulate the media for make them able for do them work proper one. Make IMC don't begin engage newspaper editor and station manager them. Usai the chairman for IMC, George Koyama, don't want journalists them for tap for the right and broadcast bad thing them. We no go help the country. George Koyama, na the chairman for IMC, he talk more about this engagement to Theodore Arena.
We get a mandate. We get a mandate to train journalists so that we can get the best out of them, so they can perform the highest level of efficiency in the provision of the media activities. That is the whole purpose. We at the IMC are not just there to impose fines on newspapers, to suspend newspapers, which we have said or even done, but we are also there to ensure that we get the best out of journalists in this country.
Una don't go about that for making get the best journalists them in the country.
It's one way we have done today. We don't do today for this seminar. I'm very happy about the number of journalists that turn up. We have different speakers today. They talk of different things with the view so that we can enhance productivity, can enhance the ability, the professionalism of journalists in Sierra Leone. That is our main purpose. And this seminar will be repeated throughout the country.
Managing the media effectively and professionalism. Is it that the media practitioners them not they do the right thing?
Well, I will tell you for free. There remains more for the journalists to be professional. I know the talk say that they all, but believe you me, sincerely speaking, we get problems with the profession. The way some journalists they write, the office is overwhelmed with complaints every week. The complaint committee they meet for investigating complaints. We are overwhelmed. I'm not saying all the journalists, all the media houses, but believe me, most of them they're now living up to the standards. Now the reason that we don't launch this seminar, so that we serve as a commission, as an IMC Independent Media Commission, will contribute to their professionalism, so that we can reduce that number of complaints in terms of ethical reporting or derogatory remarks in the press. You know, it really worries us.
Okay, now I don't start for engage Western area newspaper editor and Semiso station manager them. Usai again the IMC go get for engage media practitioner them.
In the next few weeks, we'll be there for the provinces. We'll go McKinney, from McKinney we'll go Bo, from Bo to Kenneman. We'll make all the arrangements for this seminar, and we hope at the end we go succeed.
In terms of registration, what are some of the criteria then where the IMC they look at for register newspaper and same way so radio station?
Well, if you want to establish a newspaper or radio station, you apply to the commission. There are certain requirements you make. For instance, for tell we the editor, the name of the editor, the qualification, the reporters, the qualification, and you have to be a member of SLASH. That's one condition. You submit all those requirements, we have the committee that look at it. You have to tell us who's your office day. You get all the required equipment, logistics for running an office. Like for show us, you get tables, computers, website, all those things. But website not a condition. But you must have basic things like computers. You must have reporters. You must have an office, convenient working places. Before we give you any license for operating newspaper or radio station or television station, we get with people where they go look at all those things for ensure that those requirements are fulfilled. Those are some of the basic things. And you have to pay certain amount of money for registration fee. And registration also you have to, after it's a 1 year basis. You register a newspaper, radio station, television on the basis 1 year. After 1 year, you go for renewal.
Normally we don't see IMCK organize award nights, but it don't say we know yearly but award nights. Any updates of award nights from IMC?
We've just been in office for about 6 months ago. Whatever happened with the past IMC administration, not be the sponsor this award night, which is very important. Now the more reason we don't come now, so they revive them. Because it's one way, all works and no play, Miss Jack and Dora Boy. At least after 1 whole year of ups and downs, strains, they'll fail at night. We'll all go meet together, we honor people who deserve honor. We'll elevate their status, their ego a little bit in the society. So that's the
University of Salone, as I don't say, they talk about the university ICT online portal website where the university just pull na do. Now we know say for set up anything there so it can find, but the maintenance for let it succeed
on a yearly basis. So this portal is here to stay. This modernization is here to continue.
Okay.
Use them.
The students or anybody who want for access this facility, again it cost for pay or something.
150,000 leons. You will get 2 banks who they work with. You get for go to Union Trust Bank. This PIN code you do certificate. Make sure so you scan them. It in PDF form,
Read the Holy Quran, turn tablik. Preach na the mosque, Muslim for no the basic. Fast months, now for keep 'em holy. No make test, the load down, you begin by cocoa. If you dey sick, no keep fast. If you dey travel long distance, no keep fast. Yes. All the good things that me go give you back 5 times a day. Now for worship and bow you back. The most merciful, gracious. Every day, it's a must alarm. Leave all the diva, leave all the gossip, leave all the girl, go and bring come. If you dey fast, no tamper with woman. Brother, no look to other man.
See me with me time speed, defend the masjid. Well, the time do it for pray for all the saints. For 11 months for we, the 1 month for Allah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Ramadan. It's not a time for fast and pray for Allah. Allah guide and protect us through these days. Ramadan. It's not a time for fast and praise. Oh Allah. Allah guide and protect us through these days. Subhanallah, Lord, Lord. Time for show you mercy. Alhamdulillah, Lord, Lord.
Right, I hope you enjoy that music day waiting best. Do for we win a song for Ramadan. If you just tune in, members say the program where you listen to a midday show and they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We will continue with the program and we will take another issue inside the program. As the National Madingo Union, Dongo presents Alhaji Kanja Sise as the new Madingo chief to the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Alhaji Kanja Sise don't say the Madingo tribe, they make bylaw them for tap early marriage among the Madingo tribe. Mangeman Sari gets more.
Of Madingos in Sierra Leone and our tradition.
That na the voice of the vice chairman na the National Madingo Union, Dr. Mohamed B. Fofana, where he been introduce Alhaji Kanja Sise as the new Madingo chief to the Minister of Local Government, Anthony Biwa, after the National Madingo Union been crowned as the new Madingo chief na the Catco Hall this BNTM. After one consultation where the National Madingo Union been do with them member them now
consent of the Madinga people. What you wanna say? Believe me, Honorable Minister, before we reach now some of the town, they already don't give the name for Alhaji Kanja.
Abdul Karim Sise continue to say all the authority them na the Madingo Union been signed for make Alhaji Kanja Sise be the Madingo chief.
So well, if we actually believe say na Alhaji Kanja una one, don't go all over this on sign. All of them sign, come present them to Alhaji Kanja. Say well, this year, but we can meet you. We don't go right round Manikaya, now western area, rural provinces all over. The people they say now you the one, and they're not only tap on that, they sign all the chiefs that sign look the signature. So what do you say? Now you say well, this is a wonderful thing. They say if people they don't come together, say they want me for lead them. I don't hear it, but me say we consult family and other members. So we say we not only tap on that. The chief then say they want come, and then for come present to consult. Where Alhaji don't consult, they call me say well, what did the people then say? I don't hear it, and I don't. So we go
after with them we don't present Alhaji Kanja Sise as the new Madingo chief to the Minister of Local Government. Now the National Madingo Union, Alhaji Kanja Sise say one big challenge where they face as tribe, where Pekin and they married, where they underage. We make it say the tribe they develop bylaw them for tap early marriage among the Madingo people them.
Plenty of we I go say guilty of that day. Early marriage. We don't take up on we say in support of the president in agenda. We can't put bylaws for find anybody who send in Pekingo for early marriage before the stipulated government age, which is 18. That one we're going to make policy and we support them all over the country. The message don't begin to go. Then I in clear support of putting the government. We also support other areas where the government don't prioritize in support of the free education, but also in the human capital development as the president of Ghana. In all of these, my operations, not to as minister, nobody introduce me now as minister. I'm here purely as president of the
Alhaji Kanja say continue say people not for look am with the eye say na person where they go promote the SLPP, but he say in a chairman for the Madingo Union and for promote the Madingo people them.
I say when people they look at me, let them just look at me as leader of Madingos. Let them not look at me as SL, because we are not going to stop any other boss for joining this union. Try very, very hard. All man get right for kind and join the union. If during the process we're able to convince you for change your side to other place, so be it. But we not stop anybody for joining the union on the basis of politics. One thing bind we together are the tribe and the culture. The tribe and the culture, and they bring we can together.
Where even they talk after they don't introduce the Madingo chief to the Minister of Local Government, Anthony Brewa say a glad for receive the National Madingo Union, as he say na the ministry in role for receive different chief them na the ministry.
I'm glad for receive una on this occasion, and I'm glad for receive una president una don't bring am for introduce to win at this ministry, because now we own responsibility for oversee all chiefs, whether in a paramount chief or in a section chief or in a town chief, and we own responsibility. That. So on behalf of this ministry, I accept the president or Nadoka introduce to it. All the fine things that I don't say this morning, it pleased me hard. One of which is that as a tribe, when I don't decide amongst ourselves, nobody not force una for let una put down bylaws wey for guide una membership against early child marriage. We only hope that wetin una don't start so other tribes themselves will gather amongst them the time on and agree that we serve inside we own tribe, we not go allow early child marriage for take place. Now other tribes and they don't need for council we serve. They can gather no more amongst themselves and agree on that and they implement that.
Anthony Brewa end up say and not go say again. Then go carry Alhaji Kanja say as the new Madingo chief to the president Brigadier Julius Madabio for Radio Democracy. Mange Mansaye the report.
And the program where you listen to na midday show, it come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM 077981981 at the voice to the issues them where they discuss at the program where you go watch we live on Radio Democracy Facebook page. I they come over to my studio guest again when I Victor Sise, when I the technical assistant to the university. As it then has over talk about the university ICT online portal website where the university people are do this BNTM. Now, Mr. Say we don't talk about the thing them way students will go for benefits like for registration, examination, and other thing them way you highlight, and buy form. But in terms of the improvement way this ICT go give in terms of book learning, service way go improve the university. Minus then three aspects in the also that form of improvement where this ICT will give now the book learning sector at the university.
And it starts right from the application process. Before now, waiting on the happen when somebody wants to go to University of Sierra Leone. You go, you get the form, you fill the form, input your results where you say you get photocopy the originals and send them. Attach a scratch card to it. But then with this online application, one thing we, through the leadership of the ministry, we don't do is now for engage WAEC, for make sure say we do online verification of the result there, so that if Victor say I get 8 ones in all the subjects, just with the click of a button, if the portal of the university for cross-reference with WAEC, their own database, and say yes, Victor indeed get the results here, or you not get the results here. So you find out, say, right from the application, they will process student and get the correct set of students, not somebody they go impersonate other person. Imagine you get 2, 3, 5, even 10 staff, they process 9,000 applications through scratch card. Efficiency not get for day. And go do it for 1 hour, 2 hours, and go get tired, get distracted, and then all other things will happen. But with this automated system, they take you months for process all one, and you're able to do it within 10 minutes, 15 minutes by just clicking a button. So that first of all don't begin assure quality right from the entry point. And then even the issue of the lecturers monitoring their class and all of that, with this online system, wherein if I give assignment when I'm online, everybody for submit online. They make sure say we see what you do, you submit on time, and then you can enable distance learning, just in case. So you get sets of students that apply. Let's say the lecturer now you go give lectures now, maybe Kono, now the branch of one of the institutions, IPAM. It can you actually deliver lectures or do your lectures, put them in this system, student enable access them and see them, submit assignments through that one day. Then they have the ensure effectiveness in the delivery of the service of the university. Statistics, now another very big thing for the university for proper planning. Okay. As we talk now, go ahead and ask any university, any of the universities in the country, administration, begin drill them down to specific numbers. Which are the student population? How many of them are women? How many of them are disabled?
You know.
It's very difficult because it's paper-based. If you want to know, it will take maybe weeks or months or whatever. So it makes planning very, very difficult. Imagine if the ministry say you want for give support to any of the institutions, say, but one for no, get this kind of data so that we'll go make decision. I'll give another simple example, granting aid. Let's say government want for give granting aid, but then they only want for target STEM students. STEM meaning science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you now ask the question, how many students you get in these categories? You get for take days, if not weeks, for let the universities and pull this. But with this digitized system, it's just a click of a button. And for see all students in that mathematics department, you click a button, you see the total number. You want for disaggregate them by gender, you see them as well. So within seconds, or maybe even minutes, you get all the data. Imagine you being a decision maker, you will make sound decisions within a very short time, and then you move forward. So the final say administrative work, they become more effective, they become more the decisions become more informed because the data are readily available. The data they in a form way easily accessible. Rather than hard copies, you just click a button and then you see all of this. And the part of government, again, like I don't mention, since the statistics readily available, a whole lot of analytics there we will get for do with that data there. So it will help sound decision making. So the benefits then just too much.
Right, make a text message them we don't come na the program. This first one say, Mr. President, Mr. Presenter from University of Sierra Leone, which machine is to use for access the website, mobile or computer, laptop? Which one of them? And a question we Master P from 7 Battalion they ask. And this other message inside the program saying, Sir, I have my acceptance letter since 2017-2018 academic year. I want to know if I have to buy another form or just write a letter of deferment for 2019/20 academic year, and this text and not put a name. And this other one say, the web portal and online application is a very good innovation. This will size challenges for applicants. What inspires me the more is the online grade checking. The university is improving in terms of IT. Soon USL will regain its glory again. From Nyake Kuruma, a student of IPAM USL. Okay, and this other one say, please ma, what our president is going to do about private wars? Time is not in our favor. From Care for Care at CCSL. All right, and this other one say, it will be difficult for journalists to practice the ethics of journalism because most of these media house owners, both electronic and print media, have already identified their political interest, and this they come out from OPEX Fona in Dwazak. And this other one way I go take say disabled and not respected in Sierra Leone. And this is come out from Fode London. Well, from that text message, then they make a come over to Victor Sise from the University of Sierra Leone, make a response to you text message them way come inside the program for the university.
Well, thank you very much, listeners, and thank you for the text messages. The first one, they ask about how for access this portal, whether if you use laptop, desktop, or a mobile device. All of them possible, so long as you get internet access. You can use your desktop, you can use your cell phone, smartphone, you can use your laptop, so long as you get internet access. Say you do, just go ahead and type www.usl.edu.sl, and there you go see the university webpage. They come up. You, if now apply, they apply. You don't get all the documents they will be done list. Scan copies of them. You use them, and then get your PIN from one of the two banks who don't highlight, Union Trust Bank and Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Use that and you go ahead and apply, whether now with your phone, with your laptop, or with any other mobile device we get internet access. The next one, they talk about deferment of acceptance. Well, if you don't get acceptance and then you're not able to go, you'll be done right for deferment, then that's the procedure. If you want for now starts at a later date, the time don't reach, all you need for do is go back to administration and then write them and tell them, say, I'm ready. So on to this point again of how for access. All the devices are not only they access this, but then the instructions them so simple and straightforward. This is not the sweet thing about the ICT. It's so user friendly, simple and straightforward. Once you don't provide all the information, yeah, just like we use for doing with the hard copy.
Okay, this other text they say, can you please tell us the money involved to do all these transactions?
Yes, the processing fee, undergraduate 350,000, masters is 550, postgraduate 550,000. That's the university decision when don't take.
Right, how the students be accept this unique and stuff where the university come up with, for give more value to education?
It's overwhelming. Imagine a student, even from the time we even get the idea of applying, you don't begin go through so many hurdles, and then you get innovation where come we say, look, you don't even need for move. In fact, the other beauty about this, even getting the PIN, it not means you for necessarily go to the bank. Then two banks here, they even if you get accounts with it, you can use the mobile applications. You go ahead and purchase your PIN, and that is it. So you sit down at your bedroom and apply to the University of Sierra Leone. If they don't admit you, they receive text message and email. So you not actually need for move. They don't take away even that traffic hurdle from you, or that transportation cost for come applying come na free turn just because you want to apply. All the hurdles and then the technology don't remove them. So those say they do what they do best, just go online and apply, and they will get back to you. Very simple.
Then how accessible this particular portal, online portal, good day for students and self-workman them at the university? How a good day as always,
All right. You get the prospective students that you want for come at the university. You get the current students. The current students, just like the employees, they all get access to the portal. The student them, once you log into the system, you'll be able to see everything about you, whether an assignment you lecturer post, whether project work for doing group all the same, they will submit through that portal day, and of course your timetable you the same. You don't need to go to anybody for go ask anything. They tell you that at the lecturer, tell you sign at the classroom, tell you the time and everything. You the same once you log in, and then of course your information you the see everything. And most importantly, if you don't pay your fees or you not pay your fees, the system they tell you, they communicate with you. The beauty also is if administration for communicate with all the students, currently and get over 20,000 students. You don't need for begin print almost copies of paper. Just design the text message. You say push to everybody. Everybody they receive them by email. Everybody they receive them by text. Now make then 2 fields and they na mandatory fields them. Now must you for provider way they apply because now the way that you and the university go they talk. So then they overwhelmingly accept.
No, for any academic year.
Every new set of students where they come, then fields and the way they apply, you must provide that. If you not provide that, the system they allow you for go before. Because
and so we see they don't provide that now. The way see you don't they don't accept you. Say you don't the university, you not go for buy provide that kind of money again.
You talk about the money or the contact details.
The costs now the talk about.
No, application cost is once.
Okay.
Once you apply, you are admitted. You don't know with that one. You get all that costs, tuition fee and those other things standing in the ongoing.
Right.
But application is once. But then the mandatory fields as I talk now, a channel of communication always the day.
Right. Now let we talk now what if this online portal way the university to establish they're able for like do online course day and all of that.
Now that's how we just mentioned. You're able to do distant learning, online lectures. Yes, all of that possible through this. But again, like I say, the system so robust that impossibility is so far away. That it's modular system. We can integrate any other thing we want for integrate within the system. So it will allow not only those online courses and distance learning, even the library system is integrated within this. We don't know whether you take books them from the library or not. And if you want for user again for link up with other places, the institution can easily do that one day and integrate with forget access to other journals out there or other books out there where students then go make reference to, even lecturers then can able to make references then too.
Right. In name na Victor Cisse and him na the technical assistant to the University of Salone. As a been then also for talk about the university ICT online portal. You get any word where you want for left when are you parting word to listeners then, because the time already the kitchen.
Yes, Fambul starting from Monday, just go to Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, any branch nationwide, or Union Trust Bank. Then you make sure you go pay your processing fee, get that PIN, go to www.usl.edu.sl and click apply online. Choose the college where you want, provide all the information where they ask you for, and the soft copy form, that is your picture, your transcript and everything for day in electronic form. You upload that into the system, click apply, sit down and wait, you go receive text message for tell you whether they accept you or not. If they accept you, and also tell you when you for begin take classes. It's as easy as that.
Okay, let's just read this one message we just can. It say, how will students in the provinces benefit from online portal? Don't you think there will be serious challenges concerning poor or no network in some parts in the country, and this they come out from Mark 10 of New England Field?
No, in fact, I feel like say then go get for be even greater beneficiaries. So long as you say they're able to make phone calls, so long as you they able to receive WhatsApp messages, it means they go online. Just go to this web address where I don't give you www.usl.edu.sl. After you don't get your PIN from any of the branches here of them 2 banks here I don't mention, and then you go ahead and apply. You don't need for take transport for Canfreton. You don't need for move come out usai you day. All which you need for look for is you tongue usai day, you get coverage, they will make phone call, they receive phone call, check your WhatsApp messages. You decide on the you apply online. And just wait for the text message or the email where they come and tell you, say, congratulations, you've been accepted. And that's it.
All right. Victor Cisse, thank you for coming to the program. Well, I'm the technical assistant to the University of Salone. As I've been then, I also for talk about the University ICT online portal website where the university will just launch this BNTM. Thank you so very much for being part of this program.
Thank you.
Well, now after this edition of Midday Show Go Tap for today, Friday, May 10, 2019. Plenty thank you to my producer Alex Lawrence Koroma, my executive producer Michael Sambola, and to the technical team Moses Kavura, John Jonah Gaya, David Van Boy, and same way so DJ Clef we give you the technical support. Thank you so very much. You will listen and send you text message. Thank you very much. May we bring this edition of the program Midday Show. Mina Elizabeth Campbell, they say get yourself a wonderful weekend.